So I have a story for you guys. Obviously, sticky hands. I don't like this feeling. Okay. Sticky hands. I have a PTSD after yesterday, so to say. Sorry, I am still sleepy. So, me and my Bumble date, we are sitting in this very room. Okay, something I wasn't gonna do, but it is what it is. And he is asking me, "What are you going to eat, my dear?" He's like, "There is this nice crispy pork place, and the pork is so crispy, the crisp is melting. It's melting." And I'm playing my card and telling him, "Why don't you order it for me, my dear?" And he laughed. And he fucking laughed. Like, my heart closed, my vagina also shrunk, and I don't know. You also open your mouth, right, when you do this? I'll try to not open it, but it's probably not gonna work if the mouth is not open. The city is dry. The Bumble is dry. Yes, and crispy pork. So I did my research on the crispy pork place. It's a fucking $5 meal. It's a $5 meal, okay? And that message that he sent to me earlier that day saying, "Hey, I really want to see you, and I'm not the guy that just backs up when things get hard in life. I know you have a beautiful daughter who's like, she's the most important thing in your life, blah, 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 all this blah, blah, blah." And just like, sir, like, seriously, you are like going to ask me every day what I ate today and not like invite me for anything? Like, am I a joke to you, or what? You don't know what Russian woman is, or what? Fucking shit. Well, let's be fully honest. I did control myself to not let things go too far. So I'm keeping my last bit of dignity with me. But I'm angry. And this anger is good. I'm gonna use it as a fuel. And put 15 shorts out there on YouTube where I'm being a Russian gold digger. Do I even need this, like, to watch these videos to do the reacts, or I can just talk shit about my life, tell you all the fucking stories, like go on Bumble dates and stay forever single. Anyway, guys, I am Yarinka, and this is my channel where we are watching most epic stories from Russian side of YouTube about women who are, for some reason, that is a mystery to us, they're marrying people, guys, men, who are in prison. They're prisoners, okay? Let's do a bit of a recap what we were watching in the previous episode. This is a story of Angelina and Emil. So basically, the girl is like, she's a businesswoman. She has everything figured out for herself. She has a son from her previous marriage, and she was doing pretty great till the day she got contacted by her acquaintance. I don't know, like a friend that she had before, just a guy who she knew. And apparently he is in jail. So today we're gonna see how she is going to tell her parents about this marriage, because she already knows that they're not going to support her and accept her choice, and she is very much scared of it because she depends on her parents' approval. Yeah, she is that girl. So guys, let's start watching, okay? Let's start watching. Here we are, Angelina, beautiful woman. She is as beautiful as me. Here, not everywhere. I'm also not beautiful. I'm beautiful everywhere.
I understand that I need to tell my parents as soon as possible. But with my dad, there's no point trying to explain anything. He won't accept my choice.
The meeting with Anastasia gave Angelina confidence. Now, she's ready to tell her parents about the upcoming wedding in the colony.
I don't know how they'll react or how all of this will end. I'm really worried about it.
Oh, I really like their lamp. Their lamp looks good, okay? Out of everything here, I like the lamp. I like the father. I don't know. I don't like the father.
How would you feel if I got married?
We're all for marriage, but to whom?
To Emil, of course. Who else?
Is everything alright with you?
This is the best part. Like, I'm so proud of this dubbing thing. I did it myself. Like, I suffered. I suffered for 2 weeks to dub this whole thing on my own. But yeah, this is the way he talks in the original Russian video. You don't understand anything. I had to put subtitles. I found this crazy voice where you just don't understand what the fuck the guy says, and then I added some subtitles.
We're against it.
Why?
But we don't do him. We're representing him. So no put Israel again.
But I tell you about him.
Anyone can say anything, but of good things. But a lot of bad things.
We already allowed you to keep in touch with him, even though we were against it from the start. But marriage?
I mean, like, we allowed you to, like, keep in touch. Like, she's not 13 years old. She can do whatever she wants. Like, we allowed, like, you allowed her to keep in touch with him, so you feel like some sort of a control over your daughter. Like, I don't know, this dynamic is not very healthy, to be honest. Like, they seem like cool people, like, but she is so, like, Angelina is so dependent on their opinion. It's just,
That shouldn't even be a discussion.
I'm an adult. I can decide for myself who I talk to,
this is what I'm saying. I'm an adult, okay? She's saying I'm an adult. She wants to be an adult. And when her parents are like, but we allowed you to do this, okay? We already allowed you to do this. We are not allowing you to do this, okay?
I'm an adult. I can decide for myself who I talk to, who I date, and who I marry.
And who I marry.
You can decide whatever you want, but we don't support this, and we never will.
Get in support here. Man, put a gang behind pies.
That's enough. I do have his support. He is my other half.
Well, this is like a situation, like I told you about yesterday. Like, I don't feel a support from a guy. Like, yeah, you can be nice and everything, but please, I need a support. And this girl, she's like, oh, I have his support. Where the fuck do you have his support? He is not there with you physically. You don't have any support. It's just blah blah. Like, for real.
And all they had is sitting right here.
And I mean, I'm agreeing with the father, sort of, but that's a different situation. Like, I mean, I can agree with the father, which doesn't cancel the fact that their family dynamic is not healthy for this age, okay, of people.
Get in support here. Man, put a gang behind pies.
That's enough. I do have his support. He is my other half.
And all they had is sitting right here next to me. He's in prison. But I never allowed this. He's only doing it so he can get dedication right.
For 3 years, this guy, like, yeah, they were sort of like talking, and she was going there. And then they changed the rules in the system. I mean, sorry, in the prison, that now if you're not a family member to each other, like if you're not married, you cannot have these extended visits. They cannot have sex, guys, okay? Now he can have sex. So he is like, let's get married so you can come and we can bang behind the bars. That's, as I said it in my previous video, that if not for therapy, I would be just like this girl. I would probably be still living in Russia with my parents and like going through worst thing possible and end up dating someone in jail and just be on this TV show right there. Okay, thank you to my therapist, to psychology in general, and other things that I did to work on my mental health. I'm not fully there where I need to be, but this is a journey. Like, you're doing fine, okay? Shut the fuck up, you're doing fine.
And what's wrong with that?
He abused you.
That's it. I don't even want to talk about this anymore.
Fine.
It was really painful for me to hear the
Well, I mean, I mean, this is just normal human reaction. She just walked away, but it was just funny, okay?
It was really painful for me to hear those words. I got very upset.
It's crazy. Would believe this very can. He is good there, here, bad.
Of course, I want the best future for my daughter. Let's hope she comes to her senses.
I mean, like, in this situation, the only right thing for her parents would be is not interfere and probably tell her, like, hey, fine, do whatever, but let's just distance each other. Like, you go live on your own, we maybe take care of your son as grandparents, but just go out there, do whatever you want. We don't want to be involved in this, and they shouldn't, they should be just living their life and having a good time at this age, just whatever.
Angelina still didn't dare tell her parents that the wedding was just a week away. A way out of the difficult situation was suggested by the groom himself.
Maybe you could ask my parents to talk to yours. Maybe they'll be able to convince them. I'm sure it could work.
Do you think they'll agree?
If you explain the situation, I think they'll understand.
So this guy is like using everyone, to make things work in his favor. Like, it's just between you guys. It's between you guys, okay? Why you want to bring parents here, there, everywhere? Like, everyone has to, like, you're not allowing her parents to be their own people with their own opinions. Now we have to put everyone in one big bucket, like, and everyone has to like fight and convince each other of whatever things they don't want to be convinced of. I'm just like, ugh. I mean, normal human behavior, okay? What can we do?
They'll definitely support you.
All right, I'll call them tomorrow and ask.
Hey, sunshine, I've got to go. My time's running out. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay, I love you. Kisses.
The Indian date guy, the Indian guy date didn't, well, it was just a normal coffee date and we didn't really continue talking. Then he unmatched me on Bumble to probably get over the silent rejection slash ghosting. Sorry I did that, but maybe I should send him a message. But the guy is next Jeff Bezos, okay? And speaking of Jeff Bezos's, but what's this guy named? Fuck, the Australian guy. There was this Australian guy. I didn't meet him because he was like, only losers live in this city where we are with you right now. And I don't go and socialize. Like he said, I don't go out to these social events in the city because I don't think there are smart people in this city. I'm watching YouTube. So if you're my sir watching YouTube today, you must know that there are nice fucking people who have everything figured out in their life living in this city, Like there is next Jeff Bezos next door, right here. He has an amazing project, this Indian guy, I just don't want to like relieve these certain cultural aspects that I could definitely sense in him. And he's just the way he is. Like, I don't have anything against it. It's just, he's not my cup of tea anymore. I was intrigued because, yeah, I was intrigued by him, but it's a lot of work. I could probably work around it, but why would I? Even if he's the next Jeff Bezos, like I'll be my own Jeff Bezos.
I really wish Emil's parents could meet mine and talk to them, so they could tell them what he's like, how he's lived. I think that could actually influence my parents' opinion.
The next day, following Emil's advice, Angelina goes to visit his parents in nearby Balashov. She met her fiancé's mother and father 3 years ago and has stayed in touch with them ever since.
Like, these guys also have it all. Nice house, like, look, nice kitchen, everything looks good. Like, she has flowers, like a woman that has things like pretty, a woman has to be relaxed in life to have fucking flowers. Maybe it was, of course, fulfillment, but I'm pretty sure, like, that everything is going well for her. So my question is, if the parents are so nice, like, why the guy is really, he's in jail, and he's in jail, he's been there, this is his third time, okay?
How was the trip?
It was fine. It's so cold outside. I have a very warm relationship with Emil's parents. We talk often, especially with Uncle Alec. He guides me, gives me advice. I came to you with some news.
Oh, really?
Yes, Emil proposed to me.
Well, to be honest, we expected that.
We're happy, of course, but what about your parents?
I mean, if they've been together for 3 years and now he proposed, I mean, why? Maybe they talked. Maybe Emil and his parents talked, and he was like telling them, like, "Hey, I'm gonna propose to Angelina."
They're against it, and I honestly don't even know how to talk to them about it.
I'd be against it too.
Really?
Of course. They don't know him.
It's really important to me that they come around to this marriage, because I live with them right now, and I'd really want their support.
So what's your plan now?
Emil suggested I come talk to you. Maybe you could somehow help change their opinion.
Okay, guys, I had to take a break because my iPhone storage was full. Okay, now it's good. Good to record.
We won't be able to overly praise him or try to persuade your parents. That would feel unnatural. If we start insisting that he's perfect, that everything was just a mistake, that he's actually different, they still won't believe us. Let's do this. We'll meet with them. Whatever they say, yes or no, we'll accept it either way.
He seems like a very conscious guy, okay? Our son is who he is. It looks like they already accepted their son, and they're like, and look at these guys they seem to be way more relaxed. I think they're like more separated emotionally from their son, and they're like, he lives his own life, we love him, but there is not much we can do, so whatever. Happy guys. See, unlike her parents are just like so grumpy and like ugh. I can't. It just reminds me every other Russian family. Like, oh my god.
I understand her parents.
Of course, their distrust is also understandable because this isn't his first time in prison.
At home, Angelina receives a call from Emil. He's eager to find out how the meeting with his parents went.
Just look at her nails. Like, this is like devilish. Like, she has that kinky side to her. Definitely. I need to do something with my nails, like I'll do the same, next episode I'm like sitting with this like half a meter nails. Probably not.
At home, Angelina receives a call from Emil. He's eager to find out how the meeting with his parents went.
Hello, my sunshine.
Hello, my sunshine. I allowed myself to use this Indian narrative or whatever speaker voice because my ex is Indian, okay? So I'm just finding loopholes here, okay? Can't do shit.
So, did you talk to my parents?
So did you talk to my parents?
It went well. Your mom reacted really well. She was actually happy about our relationship. Your dad too.
Yes, that's good love.
I forgot to put this guy in the phone booth, okay? I forgot to apply the effect, the voice effect, so he sounds like he's out of the prison for like a couple of seconds.
But how will my parents react when I tell them the full truth? That I'm planning to marry you? I don't know.
Everything will be fine.
Okay.
Just don't be sad. I love you.
Don't be sad. If you're not sad, the world will reflect it to you, okay? If you just stay happy, the world will do happy things for you.
I love you too.
My heart is paining right now because this pill was a bad decision.
Kisses.
After the call with Emil, Angelina decides to invite her parents to a meeting that might change their attitude toward
Her mom, she was a hottie, like, look, they shaped fucking identically. It's just mom is a little bit bigger. But oh my god, that ass, the curves, like, you can see it, that was like probably drooling. And he doesn't seem like a very bright guy, but
her fiance.
Where's Dad?
I don't know why that commentary came, but okay.
I don't know. He was home.
There is something.
What is it this time? What news do you have now?
I'd like to invite you to a restaurant.
For what?
I've also invited Emil's parents so you can meet and get to know each other.
And what is that supposed to give us?
It's like she is doing it well. I think a part of it is that she's like, I'm inviting you to a restaurant. I'm a big girl, it's my own restaurant, first of all, and you, mommy, you stay in your place right now, okay? But she can't, she'd like to feel that way, but she can't. Like, her body language, it says still that she is under her mom. They're not like equals. She's like under mommy, okay? And she tried to put herself above, like, this is my restaurant, mommy. See, I can do things out there in real life, but mommy is the boss.
Maybe it could influence your opinion. At least you could talk.
Of course they want you to marry him. You're a very good option for him. You've built your business, you have money.
And like, the mom is fucking saying fucking truth, and her eyes like widened, like, because it's true. Like, he's after her because she is like a good fucking option for him. That's true. She has everything figured out for herself, and he expects that he's just gonna join that party.
I know for a fact he's not going to live off me.
We will go back to this moment, guys. Remember what she said. He's not going to live off me, okay? She knows for a fact. I'll tell you what happened, okay? I already know.
I know for a fact he's not going to live off me. He's not that kind of person. But a lot of people think he's using me, that I provide for him, that he's taking money from me. No, not at all. He's never, not once, asked me for money.
Because he is playing it. Сake, это ебаная, блядь, хуйня на английском языке изъясняться. Я уже заебалась, блядь. He is not using her right now because he's planning to use her later, okay?
Please, Mom.
Angelina, this has been going on between us for so long now.
Mom, they're good people. I really want you to meet them.
I didn't say they were bad.
I want
She's like a toddler. I want this. I want this. I'm 3 years old. I want this. Mommy, give. Mommy, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. Mommy's like, no, Angelina, please no, please no, please no. But I'm not like, I'm gonna go and take it myself because deep down I'm 3 years old, but in the passport I'm adult, so I can go out there and legally do things. And you cannot stop me, mommy. But I'm 3 years old.
you to get to know them.
It's not their fault how things turned out either, but they'll still see it their own way. And I don't know if I'm ready for that yet.
Just meet them, that's all. If you don't want to talk about Emil, you can talk about me. I think
To talk about me, like, yeah, let's talk about me. This is why we're going there. Like, let's convince his parents that I'm good for him. I'm very good. We talk about me, how good I am, how great of the decisions I'm making here.
they'd like to meet you too.
Well, of course they would.
I wonder if this is considered like a hate speech, like I'm speaking here. Listen, I'm just like that old grandma, Russian grandma, sitting in the kitchen, not even in the kitchen, sitting next outside of this apartment complex, the Russian USSR like apartment complex, and talking about everyone around, okay? I have no filter. I'm 97 years old, okay? No filter. Everyone is a drug addict and a prostitute, okay? In the neighborhood, so please, guys, this is my alter ego, the 97-year-old grandma who is bitching about people, okay? So sorry. This is the real Slim Shady, okay?
All right, fine. We'll go tomorrow. What choice do we have? I think we should meet Emil's parents and talk things through.
She's like kissing her, like, mommy, thank you. Thank you, mommy, for giving me this candy. Thank you, okay? So mommy agreed, okay? She's like, okay, we're gonna meet the parents, okay?
I think I can convince my husband to come.
I really want them to meet and talk. They might not trust what I say, because I'm in love, carried away. But maybe they
I'm in love, carried away. Bro, I didn't get carried away yesterday. The guy didn't fucking get me crispy pork, okay? $5 crispy pork he didn't get me. You are not getting jack shit. You are paying money to go see him in prison. He is not investing into you in any way or form. You are fucking carried away because why? What's carrying you away? The fucking tool in his pants? Like, find another one, please.
they'll listen to his parents.
She is carried away by what? Like, get carried away by, I don't know, by his money. No money, no honey. I don't know, bro.
In the evening, Angelina goes to see the astrologer she booked 3 days earlier after meeting her friend Nareen.
Okay, Okay, let's see, astrologist. What's the astrologist gonna say here? Okay, astrologist. I'm gonna apply some cream on my foot, okay? Because my foot, I went to do pedicure and they did shitty job. So now I have to finish it off myself.
I'm in a relationship with someone who's in prison. He proposed to me, but I'm worried about how my parents will react. I don't want this to ruin my relationship with them. And Nareen saw something there. It made me uneasy. She advised me to come see you.
Well, at least this woman, she has like a poker face, okay? She's well, she's trying. You could see that she was like choking there a little bit for a moment, from this information, but she's doing a good job. She's not like judging right away, hopefully. I'm allowed, okay? I'm allowed to judge. This is the content TV show, YouTube show, whatever.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look. I already forgot some of these voices that I use. It's really fun to see, like, proud of myself.
Get what's ahead for you in the near future. All right, here's what I can tell you. For your parents...
She's just like reading, ChatGPT. She put birth dates of Angelina and this guy in ChatGPT and said, like, hey, pretend that you are the best astrologer in the entire universe. Just tell what's up, She does, like, yeah, she has like a book or anything, but what is she's like using an app, like astrological app, and she's supposed to pay her money? Like, can't I just pay a fucking subscription to that app? Like, I'm confused.
All right, here's what I can tell you. For your parents, this will definitely be a shock. That's 100%. But the decision you've made, no one's opinion will actually change it.
She's sitting there like, definitely this will be a shock for your parents. And she's like, yes, I'm gonna break their spine finally. She's like a predator, like this is the body language. I am the shark here now. I am marrying this guy who can kill you if he wants to one day, okay? Be careful who you talk to. Soon I am the wife of a prisoner, okay?
That's certain.
See, she's like doing this gesture like, oh, I'm proud of myself. Now, finally, I'm my own adult.
Your task is to present it to them as carefully and gently as possible.
That cat. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Like, I think we're in some parallel reality. I watched it 10 times. I've never seen that cat. Oh my god.
We shape our lives through intention. When you go to sleep, you should already be imagining this situation, replaying it in your mind. You must think about it in a...
I'm replaying it in my mind, how I'm eating the crispy pork, okay? And it was ordered to me by this beautiful masculine man who just came into my life on his white horse and told me, girl, please write a list of things that you would like me to fulfill for you. And the first one will be crispy pork from this restaurant in Niman for $5, okay? And a Pepsi. No, a Coke.
Positive way. Tell yourself, my parents are reasonable people. They love me. They will accept this. Everything will resolve in the best possible way. For you and for them.
Thank you.
She's like, thank you, fairy. What is it, like the fairy? That woman that, like, she's the good one. She makes your dreams come true. Yeah. Thank you, fairy. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah.
Thank you so much. All of Nareen's concerns turned out to be unfounded.
Yeah, like whatever my friend said, she just, it's absolutely bullshit. Like the stars are saying this, okay? The ChatGPT and stars are saying that we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna be fine. My friend, she doesn't know anything. She had a prisoner husband, but she knows nothing.
I'm glad I could help. I hope everything works out for the best.
With less than a week left until the wedding of Angelina Slobodskaya and inmate Emil Akopian, the parents of the bride and groom meet for the first time to discuss their children's future together. Angelina's parents still don't know that in just 4 days, their daughter is getting married to Emil.
I'd like to tell you, Emil and I have decided to get married.
I wonder, is it any specific reason why? 1 second.
Angelina's parents still don't know that in just 4 days, their daughter is getting married to Emil.
Why her mom is wearing this, like, I mean, his mom is wearing this neck thing. It's like, I'm protecting myself from being attacked on the neck by a predator. Is it just my fantasy, or is there any like truth to it, so to say? I'm just curious, because you dress in a specific way, like you think of how you're gonna dress and what you're gonna wear and everything. um, she's like protecting herself, from being attacked. I guess that's the point. Not necessarily attacked by a predator, just from being attacked, because she is probably getting a lot of judgment from people for her son and where he is.
I'd like to tell you, Emil and I have decided to get married.
Do you really think this is the right decision?
Yes, I do. I've thought it through carefully.
There are probably things about this that concern you.
Her sever buraya belgeme çağır.
Well, you can ask us. We'll tell you what kind of person he is.
Yeah, of course you can tell what kind of person he is, like a prisoner.
Angelina has told you too.
Gelgense eriki buraya different.
Of course,
I'm so happy this guy is just saying things like straightforward. He has no filter at all. The dad, he's saying one thing. He doesn't, like, all his sentences are, we don't know him. You can say anything. You can say good thing. The reality is different. That's it. The first thing he's saying, like, also, you need the support. He is in prison. He is not here. Okay, that's it. Like 7 small ideas that like can weigh pretty much everything. Like the whole show is just trying to tell us the same thing.
of course, it wouldn't be right to present him as some perfect groom, but he can be a support for her, someone she can rely on. He would never hurt her.
That is like it's like, where this support, please, is this support in the same room with us?
Emil is very afraid to lose Angelina, and most importantly, they love each other.
Her sarısına garanti buraya gelgense. He went and that back there again.
The dad is like smiling because, yeah, like, no guarantee, man. Like, we can't give you any guarantee.
Can't give you a guarantee that he won't go back to prison. That would be like promising a pedestrian that if they cross on a green light, they won't get hit by a car.
That is just such a bad metaphor for this. He's like literally saying, like, bro, pedestrians get hit by a car crossing on a green light every fucking day in every corner of the world, so most likely this guy is going back to prison. Okay, I read this metaphor like that.
But why does he something was instead of what?
Imagine someone is drunk, insulting others. You go up to him and say, "Sir, you should be ashamed." That's pointless, right? You'll just get punched in the face, and will have to use your fists.
I don't know why 95+% of the population, they don't find themselves in this kind of situation, like, trying to fight with drunk people who are going to 100% insult you and create the problem. It's just like he is there looking for this type of situation. It's not that it's random. He is looking for that intentionally.
She's going to wait for him another 3 years, and even then, there's no guarantee he'll start thinking differently and avoid ending up back there. It just feels like those years might be wasted.
I hope he'll learn to avoid those kinds of situations.
Of course, if they live as a family,
She says he will learn to avoid those kind of situations. Like, what makes you think that way? Like, it just got worse from his first time he went to prison to the third one.
of course, if they live as a family, he won't be out in cafes and restaurants all the time. So there will be fewer chances for conflicts like that.
Who said that? Like, who said that? Okay, I lived it myself. Okay, if a guy is out there doing some stuff, like the marriage, like if it's in his personality to be out there and doing some shit, like the marriage is not gonna do anything. It's not gonna change anything. Okay, like 99% chance it's not changing.
He really is a good person and we love each other. He worries about me more than anything.
The mom is like so desperate, like she's about to cry, like her eyes are just like already watering, looking red.
He's upset that he can't help me right now, that he can't be there for me in certain moments. And that really bothers him. I know it. I feel it. I'm not that naive. Not once has he ever said, send me money or put together a package for me. He would much rather be there with me, helping me.
Her father is like, fuck this shit. Like, oh my god. Just please, like, look at his face.
But this is how things turned out. I want to be with him. He means a lot to me. I value him. I respect him. I love him.
All right, we've listened to you carefully. We'll talk it over at home. Of course, we're glad to hear your side of things.
It was a difficult.
Her mom is like me, like right there, she's holding her face, okay? But after, she's like, fuck. She's gonna be like furious, okay? I can see that her feelings are hurt. She doesn't want this for her daughter so badly, like, I don't know.
Conversation, but I think Emil's parents managed to influence my parents a little, to soften their hearts.
Of course, they did change my opinion, but not completely.
I'm son, that good at me, but I still think nothing will come of it.
Right now, she needs someone by her side, someone who can support her, help.
Yes, me too, okay? I mean, I can support myself, okay? But it's always good to have someone by your side, okay? Guys, I realized that there was a bit of a fuck up with some dubbing, but it's just like a very short clip where she starts talking to her husband, ex-husband, okay, about this whole situation. So please bear with me for like 15 seconds there, and then it goes back to normal. I'll just pause it and like say something.
Someone who can support her, help her. Not someone she has to wait for 3 years. I wanted her to have that now. We don't understand this kind of love. Love at a distance.
The meeting between the parents didn't live up to Angelina's expectations, so she decides to tell her ex-husband about her plans. After the divorce, Angelina managed to stay on good terms with Dmitri, and now she hopes for his support.
Listen, Emil proposed to me. I'm going to marry him soon.
And have you told our son?
No, Gordy doesn't know yet, but I think he'll accept it.
I don't think so.
I think he will. Why wouldn't he? You're living with another woman. Why should he react badly to this?
But Gordy doesn't even know who this man is. Have you thought about your son's future?
That's all I think about, our son's future.
I'm honestly shocked. Do you understand what you're getting yourself into?
Dima.
This guy, yeah, he looks like her father like 100%, you know, and they also look alike, Angelina and this guy. I don't know. That's it. That's my comment for this.
I don't interfere in your life, so please don't interfere in mine, okay? Remember what you were like when we were together? You were selfish. You only thought about yourself.
I worked. This gesture, like, yeah, I did whatever the fuck I wanted, you know? Don't blame me for this. I was a man. Yeah.
Non-stop. I spent days and nights at work to provide for his future. And now you're telling me that I don't think about it? I got so angry, I felt like I could kill him.
This whole situation just drives me crazy. I have no idea what she's planning to do.
Like, you can't see any emotions on his face, you know? He's like, this drives me crazy. Like, zero of anything that I can see.
She only thinks about herself. She's completely selfish.
So they are blaming each other for the same thing. Like, you are selfish. You are selfish. No, you are selfish.
The fact that she's marrying a criminal affects all of us too.
I just thought it was right to tell you that I'm getting married. And honestly...
Why? Like, yeah, I mean, is she trying to provoke his, like, jealousy? Or, like, you know, to prove him that, see, I'm, like, worthy and you didn't value me, like, but now there is a bad guy. And if you try to do something or say something, you know, you are gonna be whatever.
I already regret bringing it up. With my ex-husband, there's no middle ground. Sometimes we communicate really well, and other times we fight badly. We
Oh, reminds me of me and my ex. It's just there is no middle ground. It's like
insult each other, tell each other to go to hell.
Angelina's ex-husband, like her parents, is against her decision. Dmitri fears that this marriage won't just ruin Angelina's life, but also the future of their son. Unable to find understanding,
how did they film that? Like there was like a GoPro like this or selfie stick, like that.
is against her decision. Dmitri fears that this marriage won't just ruin Angelina's life, but also the future of their son. Unable to find understanding or support from her loved ones, Angelina turns to the project's psychologist, Ekaterina Svyatkina.
Ekaterina Svyatkina, the project psychologist. Let's see, it takes maybe 1 to 2 years of consistent therapy to start acting differently, not just realizing things. And they're like trying to, why am I so sleepy? They're trying to change this woman's like opinion in like one short conversation. I mean, they're probably not trying to do that. They just like showing us as viewers the perspective of a psychologist and trying to explain the dynamic, okay? But it's not gonna affect any single woman in these shows. Like never did psychologists change anything for these women in the show.
I'm in a relationship with someone who's in prison, and he proposed to me. We want to get married. How can I approach my parents so they understand and accept this decision? They don't approve of me getting married in a prison to an inmate.
Would it be fair to say that your parents love you?
Of course.
And do you think they might eventually accept your decision?
I think so.
When it comes to parents, there's been a missed opportunity here. There's a stage of separation from parents when, after turning 18, we begin to build a different kind of relationship with them. The time when they were fully responsible for us has passed, and from that point on, we simply remain grateful and move on to build our own lives. If we look at it in terms of family systems, there is your parents' family, the one you were born into. All matters concerning you and your parents belong within that system. Then you move into your independent life and create your own family. And within that new family, you are the one who makes the decisions. Your parents no longer have that same authority over your personal life. You are the one responsible. So this is entirely your choice, when only you can make it.
Like with my psychologist, let's say, when she is trying to explain me some concept or some dynamic that I'm living, it can sometimes fly over my head like 20 times, and then on 21st one I'll be like, oh, so this is what you were telling me this entire time. Why does she have green socks?
If your parents try to control your life choices even after you've turned 18, you make it very clear to them that it's no longer their job. You have to gradually establish that boundary, but it's difficult in situations where parents are deeply involved in your life. And in Angelina's case, her mother quit her job to take care of her grandson.
That's what I said. Her mom quit the job to become a grandma, and she's been in that position for the past 7-8 years, and now this is her sort of identity. And yeah, it's difficult.
That's total involvement. So can you just push her away and say, Mom, stay out of my life? No. All right, why are they against it?
They just can't imagine me as a bride behind bars.
And is that something you want?
Yes.
Specifically there, in prison?
She's like, do you really want to be that woman who is gonna wear that pretty dress in prison? Is that your life choice at this point?
It doesn't matter where, as long as I can be with him.
I'm really upset. Like, is it the example of like low self-worth? Like, why she doesn't seem like she had any any particular problems growing up like her parents. Yeah, maybe a little bit like too much up in her ass, but not like she was abused or anything. The dad seems to be just like, maybe he's not like a very warm guy. I don't know. He's just very like criticizing. Could that be the case? Why this specific man?
Will getting married there actually guarantee that you'll be together? Will anything really change?
We'll be able to have visits without problems.
Oh yeah, you're going to have it like sexy time while you are having these visits. Yeah, okay.
Is not being married the only thing that stops you?
It's not just that.
So what else stops you?
The isolation unit, it's constant.
So bro is actually spending most of his time in isolation unit. So basically he is out of control, guys, even there in fucking prison. Like, oh my god, this is like, I think this is the worst piece of information so far that that we received, and I just don't know what to say here.
And why is he there so often?
He's that kind of person. It usually starts with him standing up for someone, trying to fight for justice.
She thinks like he's the hero, because he fights for justice. No, bro, he's just looking for trouble. There is no justice. He twists and turns things. He provokes these situations. He finds someone to, who is less fortunate, let's say, and not very bright, and just escalates it, okay, and ends up getting himself fucked. He is not a hero. He's just not a very bright man. That's it.
And then getting into trouble because of it.
And are you sure that when he gets out, he'll stop?
I do worry about that, but I think when we have a family, he'll change. He won't live the way he used to. I just worry that he doesn't end up back there again. What can I do to stop him from reacting to provocation?
She asked that, right? What can she do to stop him from reacting to provocation? She wants to change her parents. She wanted to change her ex-husband. She now wants to change this guy. It's like, instead of changing herself and stepping out of each one of this relationship and just understanding that this relationship probably don't serve her in the same way anymore, she has to like create some sort of a distance with her parents, with her ex-husband, and with this guy. Even she just wants to change them, and this is something I used to do a lot. Okay, that's why we're judging her so hard. Okay, because who are we not to judge this woman for what everyone does at some point in their life if they grew up in some very destabilizing family environment, I don't know, country, everything. Let's judge harder.
I'll answer that metaphorically. If we're talking about a wolf, it will always look toward the forest.
Listen, I doubt this, okay? I don't know if this metaphor is correct. No matter how much you feed the wolf, he will be looking to the forest. I guess this is something that comes from, why am I like this, like sleepy? This is something that comes from Bible. Oh, that's because of the light. And yeah, that's the metaphor, okay? Let it be, even if it's not correct.
If we're talking about a wolf, it will always look toward the forest, because that's where its nature calls it. No matter how perfect the conditions are elsewhere, we're always pulled toward the place where our needs are truly fulfilled. If you listen to how Angelina describes Emil, his need to be a hero is being fulfilled. It's almost like an archetype. Someone who seeks justice, who stands up for others. And where else can he be that person? If his core needs are being fulfilled in that role, there's nothing you can really do to change it. But if Emil is someone whose heart belongs at home, then the warmth and stability you create could be what holds him there. And
please, I want that kind of a man, the man who wants warmth and stability. I'm very stable and warm woman. Please, like, that's what I need. The house plant man that he sits at home together with me. Okay, that's it. Like, the applications are open. Okay, I'll put my email. You can send your submissions.
that might outweigh everything he has outside.
I'm really worried that Emil might go back to his old lifestyle, and now I'm starting to have doubts. Maybe I shouldn't rush things. Maybe I should wait until he's released, and only then make a decision like this. I've already been married once, and I wouldn't want to repeat the same mistake.
The conversation with the psychologist revealed a new issue. Angelina is worried not only about her relationship with her parents, but also about her own fears. She decides to share her concerns with other ZhduLi online. The women
As ZhduLi, okay? So she is texting fellow ZhduLas, the women who are pretty much on the same boat on the same boat, in the same boat. I don't give a fuck.
Suggest that she talk to Emil's friends. Angelina invites one of them, Alexander, to meet in person.
How is it going?
Same as usual. Working.
Sasha and Emil have been friends for a long time. He used to come to the sushi place with him, and they got along really well.
We have a neighbor in Russia, whatever, like there is a house, country house, and the guy looks exactly same way, like exactly same way, and he also went to prison. Okay, so it's just a type, I guess.
So you wanted to talk to me?
That guy, he has like an incredible story. He was in Chernobyl in 1986 when that happened, and he still lives, and just a normal life. He wasn't like much affected by it, but he was in the army at the time, and he was just sent there to to help. I don't know what do you call it, the yeah, whatever. And then he went to prison. That's it.
Emil proposed to me, and I feel like I've already made my decision, but I still have this fear that he might end up back in prison. Do you think that could happen?
First of all, congratulations. But no one can give you a 100% guarantee.
You know what I think? Friends, or not even friends, might call him, and he could drop everything, rush off somewhere, to help someone, to step in, just like he used to.
That is definitely possible.
She's like, no, let's change friends because friends are the issue. Okay, let's change friends. We remove all the old friends, we make new friends. Okay. Oh my god, like now the way she talks, it's like, you guys are the issue, you're the fucking friends are the issue. I have to stop you from influencing my man. Okay, yeah. The way she's like speaks to him and everything, like she wants to control everyone. I guess we can see that where it comes from. Her parents are exactly the same, especially her mom.
So think about it more.
So is he really that easy to provoke?
Yes, he can be. He's hot-tempered. Prison didn't teach him the first 2 times, so who knows about the third? Although, there are exceptions.
Sasha, are you saying there's a chance he could go back to prison again?
There could be. Yes, there's a chance. Think about it. I've known him.
There is a chance, like a fat ass chance, that he will go back there again. And she's like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Like, say something else, like, but what if he changes? What if this? What if that?
Him for about 20 years. He's impulsive. He can stand up for himself. He has a strong sense of justice. A past like that doesn't just let go of you. I know what I'm talking about.
It was really hard for me to hear that. I didn't want to hear it at all. Honestly, Sasha hasn't even talked to Emil in a long time. He doesn't know what he's like now. He doesn't know what he's like with me.
In a complete denial. Like, he just told her, like, bro, I know this guy for 20 years. He is doing this and that. He is most likely not going to change, especially not because of you, not for you. And then she's like, well, but he didn't see him in this last 1 year when he is in a fucking isolation unit most of the time. Like, how did he change? How did he change? Like, you are not seeing the reality one bit. You don't want to see it. My lord.
That he's changed.
Angelina doesn't want to believe that Alexander might be right about Emil and that he will never change. So she decides to speak with another acquaintance of her fiancé, Dmitry. Dmitry served time.
Like, every time someone gives her some, reality check information, she has to outweigh it with something, with something that would be positive for her. So she is finding another dude who just went to prison with Emil, that they were together and incarcerated together. And yeah, that sounds like a very good guy to just, to tell the good things about her beautiful guy, Emil.
In the same correctional colony where Emil is now. 3 months ago, he was released.
Dima, tell me, what is Emil like there in prison?
How can I put it? He's respected. He's a good guy, honestly.
He's fair.
Yeah, that's true. Emil is very hot-tempered. That's caused him problems before. But I've seen that he wants to change. At least he's trying.
And what does he say about me?
He talks about you a lot.
What does he say about me?
He loves you. He doesn't want to lose you. He wants to change.
And what do you think about that?
I think it might actually turn out that way. He wants to build a family, have kids, make it official, to make it real.
He proposed to me. We really want to get married, even if it's under the...
that guy looks like this, at her. And I'm like, you can see that in his, like, see.
It actually turn out that way. He wants to build a family, have kids, make it official, to make it real.
He proposed to me. We really want to get married.
Just look at that expression. This is the real face. Like, look how his jaw and mouth are clenched. Like, he's like, oh, no, 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 no. Like, this is a big mistake, he's saying. That's what his facial expression is saying. Like, this is a big mistake, okay?
Even if it's under these conditions.
Trust me, he loves you. He would never betray you.
He thinks one thing, saying another one. Reminds
It was
me of
really
me.
important for me to hear that from Dima. I never doubted that Emil loved me, but when you hear it confirmed by someone else, it feels even stronger. You start to believe it even more, that it's real, that you can trust him, that he'll keep his promises.
So she has to hear it from Emil. She has to hear it from someone else. Like, Emil's words are not enough. Her own feelings and thoughts are not enough. There always have to be like 50 people around running and telling her what to feel, what to do, what to... For fuck's sake.
That everything will be the way he says. I know exactly what I need to do now. I know what decision I have to make.
Yeah, after she heard this guy, the ex-prisoner, ex-convict, like the one who was like licking balls of this Emil guy in prison, yeah, let's do it. Now I know what to do. She heard 10 other people with like different opinion, but this guy just like confirmed her everything.
Angelina makes her final decision. The day after tomorrow, she will officially marry Emil in the...
You see, like, she's like still flirting with the guy. Oh, like, I'm a cute girl. I'm this little girl. I want 10 men to like validate me that I'm this and that.
Angelina makes her final decision. The day after tomorrow, she will officially marry Emil in the colony and become his wife, despite the fact that after the wedding, she will still have to wait 3 more years for her husband.
For fuck's sake, 3 more years. 3 years. That's like a lot.
And despite the fact that all of Angelina's family and loved ones, except for one friend, are against this marriage.
What kind of dress are you looking for?
We need most beautiful dress.
We need most beautiful dress, yes. Because we're gonna fuck up my friend's life for good.
I want something elegant, maybe with sleeves, maybe a soft...
Maybe with sleeves, because my arms are like really fat. I want to cover that. That's the truth, guys. That's the truth. This is how this woman thinks. I know it.
Blush color, something like that.
I have something incredibly beautiful for you.
I like it. It's really beautiful.
That's it? Will you try it on?
Wow, I look like a queen.
This is the best one. Let's keep you in this dress.
This is my dress. Thank you for insisting that I go and choose a dress. I feel so good.
Do you want...
I mean, I like it. Okay. I almost feel like I want to wear one, Not because, like, I want this marriage thing, but it just looks nice.
Want to try on more? Compare different styles?
No.
Is this your dress?
Yes, it is.
After returning home from the bridal salon, Angelina decides to tell her son that she's getting married soon. Gorde has never seen Emil in person, but they've spoken on
It's like 2 children are about to talk. Let's see.
the phone.
Hey, son.
Hi,
What are you doing over there?
just playing.
Emil sends you a big hello.
Tell him hello too.
Gorde, can you put the phone down for a moment?
Okay,
I'm going to marry Emil.
okay.
Are you happy?
She's like in shock, but don't give a fuck at the same time.
Happy about that?
Yeah,
Do you want us to get married?
yeah.
Do you want us to get married? Like, you didn't, like, prepare the kid for anything. Like, why would you ask that question? Why would you ask a kid that question? To again get a confirmation from someone whose brain is not fucking developed?
I'm not against it.
Come here. Let me hug you and give you a kiss.
I'm happy for my mom. I don't mind her marrying Emil. I like Emil.
But the hardest part is still ahead, telling her parents about a wedding behind barbed wire.
I don't really understand how this kid doesn't look like her or her ex-husband. He looks like completely different, to me, guy.
Despite all of Angelina's attempts to make her parents accept her choice, they are still against her relationship with a convicted man. Even the meeting with Emil's family, which Angelina had hoped would help, made no difference.
Angelina, every word, every sentence starts with B sound, like Angelina. That's what this voice is. It's so beautiful. Like, if I ever have to dub something again, I'll just put this voice on everyone, on every character.
I want to tell you something. I'm getting married to Emil.
Are you even in your right mind?
This is so like my grandmother. One I don't like. There is one I don't like, okay? I don't like my grandma.
Angelina, what wedding? What wedding are you talking about?
Just a wedding?
She just look at her. This is like a 3-year-old kid reaction. She's not holding eye contact. She is just like completely spaced out, completely lost her strength. Like, she was gonna approach it with such a, with such confidence, like to tell her parents that this is what I'm gonna do. I don't give a fuck about you guys, and yeah, you have to either accept it or just don't tell me anything, okay? No, that's not the mood she's in right now.
Don't you already have enough going on? Now you want a wedding too? We talked about it. I already discussed it with Dad. You said a lot of good things about him, but all of that only matters if he's actually here.
I do have his
Same thing. There is no real support, bro. Don't do it.
support.
When?
Where? In my heart.
Ooh, that support in your heart that matters so fucking much, bro. Like, where's my crispy pork, huh?
Can't even imagine bringing bread and sarunkia present to give my blessing at a wedding.
I don't know. This is like a thing in Russia, like old, what do you call it? Like customs, whatever. I don't know the correct word. Tradition, the tradition. So yeah, you bring the salt and bread to give blessings to the bride and groom. I guess the father does it from the bride's side. So yeah, he's like, how can I do this? I cannot do this. I'm not going to prison. No one's gonna let me in there. This is fucked up.
If you've made your decision, then don't come back later saying that everything went wrong.
I
I don't need to find anyone. I don't want anyone else.
I'm afraid that Angelina might end up disappointed. Her youth will pass. Time is slipping away. All of that time could be lost.
I don't approve of virtue.
Fuck, this woman is like saying that time is slipping away. I'm 5 years older than Angelina. My time is slipping away, guys. And no crispy pork so far.
Honestly, I can't even understand it. Angelina is making a big mistake.
I just hope Emil turns out to be the kind of man she believes he is, that he really has those good qualities.
I'm glad I told them. I feel calmer now, knowing they're aware that I'm not hiding anything from them. I think my parents will eventually come to terms with my decision. They just need more time. Everything will be fine. They'll understand me.
Well, they will have no choice, they will eventually accept it, and I don't know. Maybe this is the lesson that everyone has to go through, because the parents are sort of controlling and pushy, and they pushed her to the point where she had to do something really, difficult, to put herself in this difficult situation to separate from the parents. And yeah.
Angelina's wedding day begins just like any other bride's, at a beauty salon.
Angelina, you're going to tell me what the occasion is, right?
I'm getting married.
To whom?
To Emil, of course.
Seriously? But
To Emil, of course. Who else? Don't you know that I have this really bad guy who loves me, and we are now gonna be together, like water and fire or whatever. Like, well, she looks like that. She looks like, oh, look at me. I'm bossy here. My mom is not around, so I'm the boss here. And don't you know that this is Emil who I'm getting married to? You stupid.
he's in prison.
I'm going there to register the marriage, so I have to look beautiful.
Is it really worth going there all dressed up like this? Why all this effort?
Of course it's worth it. My husband will appreciate it.
You see that makeup, like, really, really bad girl there. Like, that's what she wants. Her shadow, whatever, dark side that's so suppressed, that aggression, and everything she can't really act on. It will come out with him, it looks like, because when she's there in prison with him and banging him behind the bars, whatever, it feels like she's a bad girl.
Nonsense, Angelina, honestly.
I didn't ask whether it's nonsense or not. I came to you to do my makeup and my hair. I don't need your opinion or your criticism. I came here for a service to get...
Well, she's good at talking, she's just good at shutting off this woman. Like, she's saying, fuck off, I don't need your opinion. Like, she doesn't do that with her parents. Can you see there's like a huge difference on how she communicates with random strangers that she doesn't really want to hear anything from? She doesn't need their opinion. And then her parents, like, she cannot say that to her parents.
Get my makeup and hairstyle done.
Suit yourself.
The long-awaited moment has arrived. Angelina is ready to become the legal wife of inmate Emil Akopian. A wedding inside a correctional facility is a strictly regulated procedure. Guests and family are not allowed to attend. The ceremony takes place in a separate room on the prison grounds, with only the couple, registry office officials, and guards present. At the entrance, the bride is thoroughly searched, and all personal belongings and documents are taken from her. The marriage stamp in her passport will only be added on her way out. The entire ceremony lasts.
What happened to her hair? She looked different at the salon. I don't know.
Just 10 minutes, after which the newlywed husband is taken back to his cell. Soon, he will be able to apply for a long visit with his wife. The ZhduLi project was granted permission to film Angelina Slobodskaya and Emil Akopian's wedding under one condition: the inmates' face.
You can't even call it, well, yeah, it's like a wedding. It's not a wedding. Wedding is like a party where, something is happening, guests are coming, family is there, everyone is happy, like someone's gonna get drunk and fucked up and fight and all that beautiful stuff. But here, this is just like a official registration, Why do we call it wedding?
This must remain hidden.
Before officially registering your marriage, I would like to confirm, is your decision to become spouses free, sincere, and mutual? Groom, your answer?
Yes, it is.
Bride, your answer?
Yes, it is.
Congratulations.
She's like, yes, this is this magic moment when now I'm the bad girl. Yes, I can do whatever the fuck I want, finally.
I'm very happy that I married Emil. Of course, I will wait for him. I believe we'll have a strong, loving family. He'll value the fact that I waited for him because that's not a small thing. I think he'll truly appreciate and cherish our relationship.
So she has to earn that someone values her, She's like, I'm doing this for you, so you now have to value me because I don't have self-fucking value or self-respect or none of that, at all. These words are just so sad, honestly. Like, 3 years, well, 6 years are just wasted, and God knows how many more after he's out.
My parents love me, of course, and sooner or later they were always going to accept my choice.
3 months later, Angelina contacted the production team and shared how her life had changed after the wedding. She never managed to get a long visit with Emil. Soon
So that was just like all in vain?
after the wedding, he was placed back in isolation.
Oh, of course, the isolation unit, of course, that's what happened. So nothing changed, like she was like, well, when we're married, when we're together, he's gonna change. He will value me. He will do this and that. No, he didn't change for shit. He went back to isolation unit. Like, he didn't see you for a long time. Now you're married. You are about to have the long visit together finally after such a long time, and that doesn't stop him from fucking someone up and ending up like isolated. I guess he just wants to be left alone. That's the guy.
Later, he was transferred to a high-security colony in the Tver region. Inmates in
Even worse, he was placed to a worse type of prison, like high security fucking prison. Perfect. Everything just becomes much better. You remember what Narine said? That she's gonna have a lot of crying and tears and sad stuff happening to her later in life. So I guess we are there already.
facilities like this are not allowed visits, not even phone calls. Angelina now receives a letter from Emil once every 2 weeks.
Oh, now we have 2 letters a month. Perfect.
But when or if she will see her husband again remains unknown. Today, her only real support is her parents. Despite all her fears, they eventually came to accept her decision and now support her as best they can.
Oh, God. Guys, before we wrap this up, I'm actually going to do my research online and see what happened, What happened to this beautiful couple? Let's see. Oh, my internet is not on. Okay. Let's turn it on. I have to check my work, but am I gonna do that? Probably not. Let me first change to Russian language in my head so I can look up that information. Yesterday, some bug flew into my eye and left a huge mark right here, but I guess it's not there anymore. I have to look beautiful for my husband, for my 3 subscribers. Please like, follow, subscribe, all that beautiful stuff, okay? One day everyone's gonna be proud of me. I'm proud of myself already. Что случилось с Ангелиной из первого эпизода ZhduLi? Oh my god, guys. Well, I am jealous of this woman. What can I say, And this is not like some whatever white jealousy shit that you call it. She received a Business Awards Dubai 2024 certificate that's called like Iron Lady for whatever the fuck she did. I mean, she is a bit photoshopped, but I guess not the certificate. Oh, this is the guy. This is the picture because they weren't like showing him to us, but he looks nothing like the guy in the show. I don't know. Well, not a bad looking guy. What can I say? Like big, strong. Sorry, what happened to you guys? Like, what happened after this whole thing? Oh my god, she looks so photoshopped here, like holy fuck. But I guess she lost weight. I don't know. So guys, I'll probably spread some misinformation, but in one of the articles I read that now he is, after he came out of prison, he became I don't know if it's the right way to say it, but now he is a housewife. So basically the guy is not working, he's just sitting at home and she is providing for him, okay? And you remember those words when she said like, he's not gonna leave off me, but I guess she was like, my beautiful husband, to prevent you from, killing someone out there and going to prison forever, can you just please stay at home and just do everything at home and be the wife, and I'll be the guy who will provide for us, Maybe it's ideal for them. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, guys, so let's wrap it up. So yeah, guys, thank you for being here. This is Yarinka. This is my amazing channel where we watch crazy stories from Russia and discuss, I guess, my dating life from now on. And I'll see you in the next episode. See you guys soon.